Curtains move like they know my name. Morning air slips in without a sound. A pale blue light falls across the floor, and all my restless thoughts lie down. Nothing has to be fixed right now. Nothing has to make sense somehow. In this room the dark grows thin, and something quiet lets me in. Curtains breathing at dawn, soft enough to carry me on. The night is leaving without a fight, and I can feel my heart turn light. Curtains breathing at dawn, holding me until the hurt is gone. No words, no noise, just gentle light, teaching me I'll be alright. The window keeps the last of the moon, like a secret it forgot to hide. I watch the silence fill the room, and let the morning reach inside. I don't need a reason yet, I don't need to outrun regret. The day begins in tender ways, a little mercy in the gray. Curtains breathing at dawn, soft enough to carry me on. The night is leaving without a fight, and I can feel my heart turn light. Curtains breathing at dawn, holding me until the hurt is gone. No words, no noise, just gentle light, teaching me I'll be alright. If healing comes this quietly, then let it come and sit with me, like morning air on tired skin, like hope returning from within. Curtains breathing at dawn, soft enough to lead me on. The room is waking, warm and new, and I am waking with it too. Curtains breathing at the dawn. I stay still and carry on. There's a lamp beside the bed, still warm from the night we knew, like it kept the shape of ours that once belonged to me and you. Nothing here is loud enough to break the spell of almost love. Only shadows, only glow, only things that never go. A lamp still warm after you're gone. A little light keeps holding on. In this room of fading gold, your silence lingers soft and slow. A lamp still warm, like love was you. Not in pain, but in a hush, like old light knows what we went through. I don't call your name tonight, I just sit here with the light and let the room say what it knows. In the language of the glow, a lamp still warm after you're gone. A little light keeps holding on. In this room of fading gold, your silence lingers soft and slow. A lamp still warm, like love lives on, even when the night moves on. I touch the light you left behind and find you in the quiet shine. Maybe not every goodbye has to disappear completely. Maybe some love stay as warmth, small and dim, but still so deeply. A lamp still warm after the storm, a steady glow in changing forms. And though I'm here alone tonight, I am not untouched by light. A lamp still warm, still warm, still. There's a space between the sounds where the world forgets to move. Not the silence of losing hope, but the kind that lets you through. I have lived in noisy rooms full of fear I couldn't name. Now I'm listening for the peace that arrives without a claim. The quiet between heartbeats is where I find release. Not in thunder, not in answers, but in moments made of peace. The quiet between heartbeats, a place too small to see. It's somehow wide enough tonight to hold what's left of me. No one tells you healing sounds like a breath you almost miss, like the pause before you speak, like a wound learning tenderness. I don't need to erase the dark, I don't need to force the dawn. There is mercy in the pause, there is strength in carrying on. The quiet between heartbeats is where I find release. Not in thunder, not in answers, but in moments made of peace. The quiet between heartbeats, a place too small to see. It's somehow wide enough tonight to hold what's left of me. If I stop trying to be unbroken, maybe I can finally rest. Maybe peace was never distant. Maybe peace was always breath. The quiet between heartbeats is teaching me to stay softly here inside the stillness, till the fear dissolves away. The quiet between heartbeats, more gentle than goodbye. A hidden room inside my chest, where I learn to be alive. Between the beats, I hear it now, a softer life beginning somehow. Blue light settles on the bed, like the sky came down to stay. The room is wrapped in quiet air, and all my edges fade away. I have carried too much noise, too many nights without a name. But this soft blue over me feels like mercy, just the same. Blanket of soft blue, cover me slowly. Lay your calm across my skin, till the dark lets go of me. Blanket of soft blue, hold me in the early halfway hour before the sun, where I become more whole, more free. No sudden flood of golden light, just a gentle shade of peace resting on the bones of night. And if morning comes like this, I can meet it where I am, not as someone fully healed, but as someone who still can. Blanket of soft blue, cover me slowly. Across my skin, till the dark lets go of me. Blanket of soft blue, hold me in the early halfway hour before the sun, where I become more whole, more free. Blanket of soft blue, stay a little longer. Teach my tired heart how to rest, teach my quiet soul to wander. Blanket of soft blue, soft and deep and true. I don't need the brightest light, I just need this shade of you. Soft blue, stay till the morning finds its way. There was a time this room felt small, like every wall could hear me break. But tonight the air has changed, and even silence feels awake. chair, the floor, the window frame, they hold me differently somehow. Nothing grand has happened here, but everything is softer now. When the room learns peace, my heart follows after. When the shadows lose their edge, the night turns kind and tender. When the room learns peace, I can finally breathe, and all the weight I used to wear falls quietly from me. A cup, a book, a folded blanket, little things become enough. Not because the pain is gone, but because this calm is strong. I used to fear the still of night, now I let it cover me. Like a hand across my back, like a whispered remedy. When the room learns peace, my heart follows after. When the shadows lose their edge, the night turns kind and tender. When the room learns peace, I can finally breathe, and all the weight I used to wear falls quietly from me. Maybe healing looks like this, no bright miracle above, just a room that once knew sorrow, slowly learning how to love. When the room learns peace, I do too, in pieces, little by little, breath by breath. The ache becomes less restless. When the room learns peace, something opens deep in me, and I begin again tonight with gentleness and ease. The room is still, the room is kind, and I am safe inside this light. I found the page I folded twice, inside a book I never finished. Dust and silence, midnight light, and suddenly your name was in it. All this time I thought I'd left that season where it used to live, but one small line in fading ink can still remind me what I miss. Your name on unfolded paper, soft as a light I almost knew. I touched the letters like a window, opening back into you. Your name on unfolded paper, still warm beneath the years somehow. I thought the night had closed around it, but here it is, here with me now. The room is still, the clock is kind, no thunder in this recollection, just the ache of seeing proof that love can outlive its direction. I don't need to call it back, I don't need to make it stay, but for a moment in this chair I let the memory have its way. Your name on unfolded paper, thought the night had closed around it, but here it is, here with me now. Maybe some things don't return, maybe some things only glow quietly inside a page, too gentle now to let me go. Your name on unfolded paper, no longer sharp but never gone. A little pulse inside the silence, a little place I still belong. Your name on paper at midnight again. I thought the page had settled down, the time had pressed it flat and quiet, but every word I wrote for you still shines a little where I hide it. Maybe I was never trying to forget what it became. Maybe I was only learning how to live without your name. Ink that never dried on the lines I left for you. All the things I couldn't carry stayed alive in black and blue. Ink that never dried, even after all this time. Some hearts don't break in thunder, they remain between the lines. The lamp is low, the room is gold, and still the paper keeps on breathing. Like every sentence I let go found another way of meaning. I don't read it to go back, I don't keep it to pretend. I just know some kinds of feeling never really learn to end. Ink that never dried on the lines I left for you. All the things I couldn't carry stayed alive in black and blue. Ink that never dried, even after all this time. Some hearts don't break in thunder, they remain between the lines. I used to think that healing meant every mark would disappear. Now I know a softer truth, some traces stay, but hurt less here. Ink that never dried, but no longer stains my hands. Now it rests like quiet weather over all our unfinished plans. Ink that never There are evenings that arrive with the smell of distant weather, and I swear I hear your voice in the turning of a sweater, like a letter lost in transit, making circles through the years. Some old tenderness can find you when you least expect it here. Postmarks from another season on the heart I carry now. Little stamps of former sunlight, still surviving somehow. Postmarks from another season, autumn hands and summer skies. Love doesn't always leave in order. Sometimes it returns in quiet signs. A streetlight paints the room in gold, and the window holds the evening. I don't chase what used to be, but I feel it softly breathing. Maybe memory is kinder when it comes without demand. Not to ask for what was lost, only to be known again. Postmarks from another season on the heart I carry now. Little stamps of former sunlight, still surviving somehow. Postmarks from another season, autumn hands and summer skies. Love doesn't always leave in order. Sometimes it returns in quiet signs. If the past must visit me, let it come this gently, as a page of sand, a color, not to break me, only reach me. Postmarks from another season, soft against the midnight air. What we left may not be with me, but its weather still is there. Another season still arrives inside the night, inside my eyes. I had your name behind my teeth, 1,000 nights, 1,000 chances, a little storm of almost truth hidden in polite romances. I could have said stay a little, I could have asked did you feel it too, but silence wore a careful coat and I let it speak for you. The things I almost said still live beside my bed, like open air, like unsent light, like words that never learn to land. The things I almost said are softer now, but not yet dead. They rise in me when midnight falls and ask who I might have been instead. were moments made for truth, hands too close and eyes too honest. But fear can look so much like grace when all it does is leave you cautious. I was trying to protect what I didn't know to keep, and somewhere in that carefulness I taught my heart to never speak. The things I almost said still live beside my bed, like open air, like unsent light, like words that never learn to land. The things I almost said are softer now, but not yet dead. They rise in me when midnight falls and ask who I might have been instead. Maybe love is not just saying, maybe love is what remains. After all, the unsaid sentences echo softly through your veins. The things I almost said no longer cut, but still are read. Little truths with nowhere to go, still glowing where my fear once led. The things I almost said, I hold them now without regret. For even words that miss their moment can become a kind of tenderness. Almost said, almost stayed, almost love never fades. I placed the page back in the drawer, not to hide it, not to lose it. Some things do not need a door, they only need a place to rest in. It was never meant to travel, never meant to change your mind. It was only proof I felt enough to leave these words behind. I kept the letter anyway, though it never saw the day. Not to reopen what was gone, but to honor what remained. I kept the letter anyway, folded soft in evening gray. Some loves are not for sending out, some loves are meant to stay. Now the room is kind and still, and the night no longer presses. What I couldn't give to you became a shape for my own healing. Every line that once was heavy lies more lightly in my hand. I am not the same as then, and maybe that is where I stand. I kept the letter anyway, though it never saw the day. Not to reopen what was gone, but to honor what remained. I kept the letter anyway, folded soft in evening gray. Some loves are not for sending out, some loves are meant to stay. Let the paper keep its weather, let the ink grow old and mild. I don't need a final answer, only peace with what I found. I kept to arrive at inner peace. I kept the letter anyway, no regret left to explain. Only one quiet page of love and the grace to keep its name. I kept the letter anyway and let the night go on its way. The lights still change for no one now. Green to red on silent streets. My footsteps echo through the blocks where night and morning gently meet. No crowds, no noise, no rushing sound, just breathing signals blinking on, like the city's holding still before it learns to carry on. Crosswalks before the city wakes, white lines under silver gray. I walk between what was and will be on this quiet borrowed day. Crosswalks before the city wakes, cold airs of sky, a heart made new. Nothing dramatic, just the feeling that the morning lets me through. The windows wear a fading moon, the corners wait without a name, and every empty avenue feels lighter than it did in pain. I don't need answers in this hour, I only need this open street where the world has not begun, and I can hear my own heartbeat. Crosswalks before the city wakes, white lines under silver gray. I walk between what was and will be on this quiet borrowed day. Crosswalks before the city wakes, cold airs of sky, a heart made new. Nothing dramatic, just the feeling that the morning lets me through. Maybe healing is a signal changing softly in the dawn. Not a shout, not a breaking moment, just a light that says move on. Crosswalks before the city wakes. Now the sky is turning blue, and somewhere in these empty streets a gentler life is coming through. Before the city, before the noise, I cross the morning and find my voice. Pale gold settles on the glass like the day arrived on tiptoe. Room by room the buildings glow, without a word, without a show. No one's there behind the frame, still the light keeps coming in, as if every empty window knows exactly where I've been. Pale gold on empty windows, soft fire on a quiet town, touching all the places gently where the night had settled down. Pale gold on empty windows, morning riding over blue, and somewhere in that tender color I can feel myself renew. A distant bus, a waking sound, a curtain moving on the fourth floor. The city hasn't fully spoken, but it is not asleep anymore. I stand still beneath the buildings and let the silence turn to grace. There is something kind in sunlight when it falls on empty space. Pale gold on empty windows, soft fire on a quiet town, touching all the places gently where the night had settled down. Pale gold on empty windows, morning riding over blue, and somewhere in that tender color I can feel myself renew. Not every dawn arrives in thunder, some begin in glass and glow, small enough to miss completely if you never stand below. Pale gold on empty windows, now the day is opening wide, and the parts of me that stayed in darkness step outside. Pale gold on the glass, morning comes at last. A bicycle passes slowly past the bakery and the light. The wheels cut through the morning hush like a page turning from night. Nothing big, nothing loud, just a small and living sign that the day has started breathing, one soft motion at a time. A bicycle passes slowly through the blue before the sun, and I watch the street remember how to be a place for everyone. A bicycle passes slowly, and something in me moves as well. Not all beginnings shout their names. Some arrive like a silver bell. A paper bag, a fading star, a window cracked a little wide. There's a tenderness in city air when there's still nowhere to hide. I used to wait for larger signs, for the sky to split in two. But this morning says more quietly that small things can carry you. A bicycle passes slowly through the blue before the sun, and I watch the street remember how to be a place for everyone. A bicycle passes slowly, and something in me moves as well. Not all beginnings shout their names. Some arrive like a silver bell. The world begins in little rhythms, rubber wheels and waking breath. And I learned to trust the softness that comes after sleeplessness. A bicycle passes slowly. Now the sky is turning clear, and the city finds its pulse again as the morning gathers here. Slowly, slowly, the day begins with one small thing. The corner store is glowing now, yellow light on cracked old stone, coffee warmth behind the glass, a kind of mercy in the cold. Someone lifts the metal door, someone sweeps the morning clean, and all at once the empty block feels softer than it used to be. Corner store, morning light, burning gold against the blue, small and ordinary somehow. That's exactly what gets through. Corner store, morning light, steady as a hand held out. When the world begins in simple things, the heart forgets to doubt. A newspaper, a plastic sign, a kettle somewhere starting up. No orchestra, no grand event, just one more city waking up. I used to think that healing came in giant waves and sudden skies, but maybe it begins right here in familiar little lights. Corner store, morning light, burning gold against the blue, small and ordinary somehow. For now I trust this narrow glow at the edge of the block at night. Corner store morning light, still the warmest thing I see. And every common little detail feels like life returning to me. Corner store, morning light, open door, I'm alright. The buses hum, the shutters rise, a window opens to the sun. The pavement holds the fading dark, but not for long, not for long. Every sign of life returning feels like music from below. Not to erase the night behind me, only to help me let it go. The street begins again, and I begin with it. In the sound of doors and footsteps, in the light the buildings catch. The street begins again, not perfect but alive. And that is more than enough this morning to believe I can arrive. No miracle, no sudden fire, just the patient work of dawn, turning every silent surface into somewhere to belong. I have carried too much midnight through too many quiet rooms. Now the air itself is changing and the day is making room. The street begins again, and I begin with it. In the sound of doors and footsteps, in the light the buildings catch. The street begins again, not perfect but alive. And that is more than enough this morning to believe I can arrive. Let the city take me gently, let the day unfold in waves. I don't need to be unbroken, only brave enough to wake. The street begins again, and my heart moves too, with the traffic and the sparrows, with the sky becoming new. The street begins again, and this time I don't hide. I walk into the ordinary morning and let it change my life. The street begins, the light comes in, the day moves on, and I begin.